I really appreciate giving me this tour today and showing me around and what you're doing here. Thank you very much, Mohammed.
Thank you for coming to Dubai.
Fantastic to be here. Thank you. Hey, Mohammed, it is so good to see you. It's been a long time.
Much for coming.
Yes.
Thank you for coming to Dubai.
Thank you. I'm happy to see what you're doing here.
Thank you for coming.
Show me around.
Will do.
Mohammed, this is absolutely amazing what you're doing here, to have all these different diets sectioned out for people to make it extremely easy for them to walk into a store and be able to find exactly what they need for their prescribed diet that they're on. Nobody else is doing this. This is an experience beyond what I've ever seen before, and it's absolutely amazing. You have really gone and done the education that people need to get the right foods that they need for these diets, and make it easy for them not to get lost in a large grocery store or supermarket where they're coming in on a brand new diet and they have no idea what they need to buy, and they're walking up and down the aisles trying to find all these foods. You've put it together in a section in the store for their diet, so they can come walking into one place, find what they need. They can go and look at the label and understand what it is in the ingredients in the food that they're buying and what they're getting to fit the specific needs that they have. And I think it's a wonderful thing that you're doing for people. And I think it's going to be a great success. Yeah, it looks good. All the cookbooks to have and all fantastic. It's all very, very easy. The labels and everything are very easy to see for people. Very good. I love the way that you've put this together, because somebody who's done keto diets before, I can't do the traditional keto diet. I can't have dairy in my diet. I can't have eggs in my diet. So we know that a lot of keto is a lot of dairy, heavy dairy for a lot of people, but some of us can't do that. And you make it very easy with your labels to show what is in the ingredients. So I can come in here and I can look and I can find what are those things that I can have, because I'm not just doing a regular keto diet. I need to do the keto dairy-free diet, and I come in here and it's very clearly labeled and I know what I can have. It's absolutely amazing. I used to spend hours in the supermarket trying to figure out what it is that I could eat on a dairy-free ketogenic diet. And I wish I had a store like this. I could walk into it, make it so easy for me. This is fantastic. So I love what you're doing here with the organic items, and then also the science-backed non-organic items, where we understand that pesticides and things like that can't penetrate the skin of an avocado, and it's not something that we eat, so we can throw that away, and it's not necessary for it to be organic. But then we have something like the apples, and apples are so contaminated in the regular grocery store or supermarket that we shop at, with waxes and pesticides on the outside. They try to make the apples look all shiny and edible, but we consume all of that, and the pesticides penetrate the skin and get inside the meat of the apple. And even if we peel it, it's still a problem if it's sprayed with things. Those go in our body, and those affect our body and our long-term health. And so to have these options of organic items and have things clearly labeled as the items that are backed by science that don't need to be organic, I've never seen this before anywhere else. This is absolutely amazing what you're doing here and how you're making people's health a priority here. That's fantastic. So even down to the kombucha that you're selling. I mean, we know how good kombucha is for the microbiome and consumption for the good bacteria of the digestive tract. Well, one of the problems with kombucha is it has so much sugar in it. And, a lot of times the flavor of the kombucha, it's a little more of that vinegar kind of flavor. And so to make it palatable for people, they put a lot of sugar in it to make it taste a little more similar to the soda pop or the Coca-Cola or those types of things. But here you found one that has no sugar in it and still has the benefits of helping the microbiome and helping the gut bacteria to grow. So I've never seen a product like this. So to go and do the research to find something like this is amazing. This is fantastic. So it's great to have all these non-dairy options for cheeses and different spreads, like the cocoa spread here, the cheddar flavored cheese. So important for people who can't eat dairy or choose not to eat dairy, to be able to still enjoy foods and have those things. We know cheese is one of those things that we really love and really enjoy in foods. It makes it special. But to be able to have those options here and so many different options is such a great thing. So I love this part of your store because it's not just about what we put in our body, it's what we put on our body as well. So many people don't realize that what we put on our body gets absorbed through our skin and into our bloodstreams. And it's almost like just consuming it and eating it. So to have these products that you've researched and know are good and healthy ingredients that aren't going to disrupt our health is fantastic. And to have so many different choices is great. Even down to our wonderful pets, because they're just like a part of our family and we want them to be healthy too and take care of their health. And so you have options for them as well. I love it. So one of the other things that we always want to think about, and a lot of people forget, is what we cook on. What we cook on is very important because it ends up in our food. A lot of the pans that are covered with certain coatings and things like that are toxic coatings. And we can see they start peeling off the pan and that gets into our food and we consume it and it goes in our body and our body has to process that and get rid of it. And it's very, very toxic for our body. So to have choices where people can come in and have non-stick pans that are healthy for them, this is fantastic to have this be part of your store and what you're doing for people and their health. I really admire what you're doing here. You've taken the level of like a grocery store to the very highest level out there.